Hello, I'm Flagging Grandpa. How are y'all? Okay, so in my last video, I showed my Axsaw warehouse build. It was made after Saw, and it didn't get a lot of time. It was a short video, and didn't show all the things that I wanted to show in it. So this time I'm gonna go through it and go slower and look at all the things that are supposed to be in it and talk about them a little bit and give a little more detail about it. So right now we're looking at my warehouse build, my Axsaw warehouse build, and we're coming up onto the fence, and we're going to go around the perimeter and look at it. So what you see here is I have the fence, and I have some barriers put against the fence to give it the look of being more of a encampment or embedded or reinforcement of the fence. What I did to achieve this was I put the fence down all the way around the build, and then I would take one part of the fence up and put the barrier down, and then I would destroy the barrier with my flamer trap. And once I did that, I would put that piece of the fence back down, repair the barrier, and then I would go ahead and put the fence back in, the piece of the fence back in. And that's what happened all the way around this to give it that reinforced look. I put some junk around the sides, at the back of it and sides of it here. I put the containers here, and I put in the trucks, and I put in this big truck here and destroyed it. That's the destroyed look on the truck. I think it fit better. And I put the cars in back here. Also put in the wagon and some more barriers against the fence to make it look more reinforced. I did the same thing with the gates. I put all the fencing in and the gates, and where I wanted to put these pillars, I pulled out the gate, put the pillars in, destroyed the pillars, put the gates back in, and then repaired the pillars to give it that reinforcement of the pillars around the gates. Let's go inside here and take a look around the inside perimeter. And you can see how the fence goes through the reinforcements. Put a little plant here at the back. Going around the back, you can see where I put some counters against the fence here to close off that hole there and give it a little more character. I also put a fence down against the fence. A fence down against the fence. Barrier down there because you did have a big gap there. So I closed it up with that stuff. These rocks were here. They just came back when I reloaded. So they were natural here. I put the barrels here. All the barrels I put here. And these rocks again were natural. I put a box here, scrap box. And here I put the tool chest and the stash boxes here. I destroyed them with the flamethrower and slid the armor bench in not the power armor bench in. Repaired the stash boxes. And then I put the brambles in around it and the rock in around it to kind of cover up the gaps there. This walkway here up to the wall here, I put a wall in using the vines. I sunk the wall down into the ground where facing this wall, where the back was out, and I placed a roof on it. Up under that roof is a wall, and that made the walkway here, or the driveway here, a ramp to come up to this door. And we can open this door, and we can look in and see there's another door just like it on the other side, and some stash boxes and a tricycle, which is one of the mainstays of Axsaw. We see some boxes and some equipment over in the corner. We close that back. See, I put some stash boxes here. What I did here with the Brotherhood of Steel porches, I put a regular porch in, put in the railings on the regular porch, pulled the regular porch out, and then put Brotherhood of Steel porches back in. The stairs fit right onto them. So that's how I got the railings around the Brotherhood porch. Put some stash boxes and tables here. Put some chairs here. I sunk them down with the glitch, the drop merge, so they look like they're stacked on each other. And come on back here where I used the drop merge to heal some shelves. I broke one of the containers with my rifle to make it look like it had been broke. And I got the shelves here next to the chemical station. So we'll turn around, we'll go back and we'll take a look on the inside. While we're on the outside, you can see, let's go over here, where we have a overhanging eave. And what I did is I used the catwalks to move these foundations, half a catwalk out and half a catwalk over. I put the wall up, put the roof on, then took the wall off, deleted the wall, and moved the foundations back. That's all done before I even built the house. You have to do it first before you build the main structure. But that's how I got the walls here, the eaves that overhang. Go on the inside here. We'll open the door. We'll go up on the inside and take a look. Now this is, we used a glitch. We put the table down and destroyed the table and put the stuff under the table and repaired the table. Okay, we used the drop merge glitch. Before we put the table down, we used the drop merge glitch to drop the television in and the computer into it. Then we brought it in here and put it in place, destroyed it, put all the stuff where we wanted to look at it like it was under it, and then repaired it. We put all this other stuff down. We had to repair this console and put the chair in so we could get the chair that close to the console, look like you could sit at the console, and repair the console. This narrow walkway was made but the same way we did the roofs, by using the catwalks to move the foundations half over, put the wall in, and then move them back, so it left this little walkway here. So we had to put the outside wall in first, move the catwalk back over. Well, put the inside wall in first, move the catwalk back over, and put the outside wall in. And made this little narrow walkway to where we go back to the bathroom here And you can see the stuff we put here. And the door is open. I left the door open. Okay, we go in here. And this should have been the first scene of the Saw, where you had the guy laying in the floor, and the two guys on either end of the bathroom chained up. We have no change, but we do got skeletons, so I can put some skeletons there, make it look like there's some guys there. And I sunk the ghoul plaque into the floor using the floor bridge. And I moved the ghoul plaque into the floor to make this arm stick up. Same thing, I used the foundation drop merge to merge the meat piles and the alien into bed into the floor. I did the same thing with the fireplace to make it look like a smokestack back here. And these little pipes here are the top of the camp stove. So, and you can see what else I put on the wall. I don't know which way these cameras should have turned. I think I got them turned the right way. I don't know, but I put the cameras in because, you know, he always watches, Hacksaw always watches the people that he has in the games. We're not going to go through this wall, this door here, because there's a pressure plate burn trap on the other side of it. But we can open this door here and go in here, and we see some of the former games that were played. You see the skeletons on the wall where they had to make food out of the skeletons. I hear some cameras. Some may turn the right way and the wrong way. In here we had a guy inside the gate here. These fences fit right in, but then I had to destroy the fence to put the jailhouse wall in. And I put the jailhouse wall in around the, I don't know whether you can see good or not, but it's the workstation. The new workstation that we got for Halloween in the Adam shop, and it's sunk into the armor station, the power armor station from the Raiders that we got from the Adam shop, and I put that in there. Okay, so let's go back around and go back here, and this is supposed to be the game we're playing now, where the person would be strapped to this chair, and this electric chair was supposed to send volts through it. In order to stop it, he was supposed to stick his hands in this, and I don't forgot what it's called. I don't know what it's called, but the chair is merged into a box, stash box, and set on top of the safe, floor safe, to give it the right height needed. Then it's sunk into the cooking station, the robot cooking station. And this part here, where you check for radiation in your minerals and stuff, I forgot what it's called, is sunk down into the cooking station also. So it looks like the cleavers are coming through the side into the box. So you can see the different types of ceilings or roofs I have on. And you can see the different types of floors I have used. I like these burnt floorings. A lot of people said they don't like them because they're just reskins of another one, but most of what we got are reskins, and I think they look pretty good, so I used them. And as I said, this here, over here, if they come through this door, step on this plate, you activate, well, it should activate a burn trap, which this flamer burns. And it will burn here the step there. Plus it burns down the wall and everything else. So but it burns everything else and busts everything else. And it looks pretty great busted up, too. I like the way it looked busted up. Go back outside here, and we'll go ahead and repair everything at our camp and repair everything. Well, it's hard to do with the thing off the boat, so we'll come back later and do that because it's hard to do with without the HUD on. Okay, so that is the tour. See, I did put some trees and stuff around here so that it looks like it's more grown up and more part of the landscape. And it's been there a while. I think it looks more like it belongs in the game than most of the stuff that I've built or I've seen built. It looks like it belongs there, I think. I hope everybody else thinks so too when they see it. So that's my hacksaw warehouse build. Till next time, y'all be good and be safe.